Okay, so I'm doing a video document. It's July 10th, 2017, Wetumpka, Alabama. This is just one entry, alright? I've had many this past year, but I'm gonna start off with telling you of my dream. Back in October or November 2016, I think it was November, I had a dream. That sounds like Martin Luther King, but anyway. This is just an example just to show you or to tell you what has been going on with me. I had a dream though. It was of two lionesses. Put it this way, they were like splice without the alien thing. They were human in figure, like you or me, but they were lionesses. Mainly their hair. They had like that, it was slicked at the sides, but mohawk like this, going all the way down. One was short, one was tall, and very graceful, like a gazelle almost, but they were lionesses. Anyway, the taller one, the shorter one, her hair had went into a chain, connecting her to something. But the taller one, she didn't have it. But how the dream started out, the taller one kept drawing a circle. Over and over and over and over and over and over and over up towards the sky. Alright? Where all the stars were. I have stars on this hand. I even have a 5-point star over here along with my crosses. But anyway. And yeah, the taller one was to the right. They were in the city, modern day city. And you know the car parking ports, the ones that are layered, like all the different levels and that? Well, they were in the very bottom of one. And the taller one had taken giant chunks, alright, like of the concrete. Like there had been a explosion or something, but that's the only way I can explain it. And what she had done is she had built, alright, this little tower walk thing and drew a circle over and over up at the top. And as she kept drawing, she was trying to get more and more control. More control. And as she kept drawing the circle over and over and over again, she was slowly changing. She went become being human and animal to more creature. More creature. Not animal, not human, but creature. And now she stopped just drawing it like this, and it starts going around it, becoming more creature-ish and more creature-ish and more and more. Trying to get control. And I mean, it's far off in the galaxy at this point. It's purple, it's black. It was a portal, almost, it looked like, with all the different stars and galaxy. And Sheba. I used to think that they said in my dream her name was Sheba because as soon as they saw her, they said her name. The voice is in my head. I'm asleep, by the way. And she looks so sad looking up at her sister. That's the only way I could say is that's her sister. And she's asked her, "Where's your God?" And I called the other one Chaos because I used to get this crazy thing and I would start circling, walking in circles, and start panicking, and I would call that Chaos, which was her. And anyway, as soon as they saw the little one, I thought they said Shiva, but I've come to find out it's Sheba. she looked so sad looking up at the other one, like she had seriously lost a dear friend, because the other one kept trying to get more and more control. More control and more control and more control. That's why she was doing what she was doing. But anyway, Chaos, what she responds to her is, I don't need my God. I don't need a guardian to chain me down. Now with Sheba, you never see her God. But because of her hair turning into a chain and connecting her, she does not care. She knows without her God, she would be just like Chaos. Now, y'all may look at the chain as a symbol of holding back. And the fact that you never see Sheba's God doesn't mean, he's not there. Because he is. And she knows it. And the way, you guys should have seen her face, the way that she was looking at her, she was so hurt and so upset. It wasn't pity, she was really distraught over the fact that. Anyway, she walks out from the carport and leaves Chaos there constantly circling up in the universe. It never goes back to her. And Sheba closes the gate behind. The gate to the parking lot. Now, I knew this whole Sheba thing had to be a goddess. Or at least that's what I thought. And especially the lions. And I've had a lot of shit with lions this year. But then I came to 2 Chronicles, page 2. I should have looked at that first. 2 Chronicles 7:7, page 212, except I started at 9. Y'all, all I do is flip, okay? I don't know much about the Bible. That's why I freak out every time I open it and this stuff happens, alright? And when the Queen of Sheba heard of the fame of Solomon, and see Solomon, that was a big thing too this year. She came to prove Solomon with hard questions at Jerusalem. Bare spices and gold in abundance, and precious stones, and when she was come to Solomon, she communed with him of all that was in her heart. And Solomon told her all her questions, and there was nothing hid from Solomon which he told her not. Her God. And Solomon told her,